course not. Okay, what do you want to do on the first round?
Timings seem pretty CT-sided, like cheese takes so long, I would say.
You want to take split A?
Yeah, let's split A. Let's go like upper and...
I feel like it's harder for them to hold A.
I'll do something mid.
Based off jumping around.
Okay.
Nothing mid. One mid.
Oh, but I guess he can shoot through the truck.
I dropped down.
So be careful with that.
There's one behind you.
I'm planting.
They can only come from here.
I got here already.
Behind truck.
Oh no, the truck is so annoying.
Behind truck.
Yeah, 2 people behind truck, yeah.
2 more still. 3 now.
How can you not check that?
Come on.
Nice. Nice. Let's go, guys. How can you? Oh my god, this is so Birdy. It's crazy. It's so Birdy.
So
How did the whole CT team have P2000s instead of fucking single USP?
I think some people had USP.
Let's go A again. Actually, it's quite fun.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't play it that much, but
yeah, I kind of just hid behind a wall and
Really safe plant area.
oh, I have to.
Oh, you can come from both sides in mid.
yep.
I'll try to push mid.
Yeah, this
What
is so
happened?
safe.
Whoa, behind you.
3 mid, what the fuck?
Yes, behind you.
I'm
There's one here.
planting for the main.
2 more mid and 1 slow, 1 slow.
Yo, fungus. Tier 8. Back here. I don't know how you haven't died yet.
Someone watching behind?
I'm watching.
Wait,
They could
one
be
more
one main.
connector.
Actually.
Last slow.
This connector. The door. Wait, did they get fungus?
Yeah, coming back.
Fungi.
I think he rotated. Nice! No. Ah! Hey! Nice.
Oh, there's a door here. What the fuck? I didn't even know he could go from here.
That was close to dying, guys.
I'm not even sweating.
Hey, Shady, can you drop me the Mac 10 and buy something?
Sure.
Wanna try B?
Not
Or
not
mid?
gonna go
Yeah,
mid
sure.
with B seems such a long angle, what?
I really want to see how the choke points play.
hard to take.
Oh, mid is so T-side.
Oh, never mind, it's not so long. Just forgot
Third on
to
the right side.
make the minimap correct. Flashing over?
There's one, he's in behind CT.
Yep.
There's Squeaky here. Squeaky's been destroyed.
What, this just leads to the
I think
main
we
wall.
can take it. Yeah.
There's no point to take in the mid from B.
There's only one place they can come from.
There's
anyway.
really no CT cover that they can take. Like the
Yeah.
On the side.
Oh, one flanking us a mid.
oh shit, they're coming in. Help me.
Oh, what the hell? I didn't even realize he was below me.
1-1 there.
What the fuck? How does he have an AWP?
He's still my op.
Oh.
Last guy here. Holy
That was
fuck,
crazy,
dude.
Shady. 4K.
Crazy Shady.
He was
I
just
didn't
fucking
miss
spraying
smoke.
everyone.
Yeah.
Good thing that you bought the AK.
Zam. I can drop you swoop.
Sure, thank you.
Playing
Yeah,
like
B
garbage.
seems really decided actually.
Oh,
Like
we'll
they
see.
only have one. I mean, there's like only one, like 2 entrances. You like exclude.
Yeah, there's really
Yeah,
no
one
like
mid,
only
one
one angle.
One in
they
mid,
can
one in
take.
mid. Flash.
Got him.
Nice.
I'm gonna smoke up their left side entrance.
Flashing in the smoke.
Oh, I was. Oh no. Broke the smoke. I think he was on the A side.
Come back from there. You have the one.
So blind. Flank.
Nice.
Lag hard.
Just go B. What's behind you?
They're everywhere.
Where's the other one?
Mid
your
and
right.
mid and CT.
Yeah.
He was right behind
Yeah.
the smoke.
Yeah, I knew the one guy was there.
Yeah, but how does he give me like 4 hits instantly through the smoke?
I guess he saw you,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah, could be.
There was a
Yeah.
gap in the smoke. Like he could have just. I think he's just saw you. Don't really know what to say.
Yeah.
I feel like
Katie,
he's
can you
easier.
drop me again?
What are we?
Wanna go A?
Thanks.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty easy.
Watch out for the negative that is gonna be eventually spraying.
Oh,
Yeah,
through the-
Junior will definitely do that eventually.
We're all going lower. That's okay.
I shouldn't have said that in
They're gonna be
there.
here, peeking. Never mind.
I'm gonna go up top. In the same way.
Smoke this
Yeah,
off.
Same idea.
I like that jump. That's cool.
2 main.
None are above.
Stay in upper, please, someone.
Yeah.
Where's bomb?
I'll,
You
I'll
think
stay,
it?
I'll stay.
Floor.
Bomb is right underneath.
Oh,
Oh, flank, 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 flank.
In a smoke. What?
God.
No.
Pinky buggers. They're
No
flanks.
way he shot me like all the through the smoke.
I think that flank timing means they push like immediately from spawn and just kept running.
Yeah.
At least that's how it feels like. 'Cause they're so fast.
Down mid, yeah.
Upper part is kind of bad to hold.
Yeah, not much sightlines.
I mean, there's a lot of sidelines, but there's no cover for like to stay.
Yeah,
Like
if
you're
you lose
always
sight,
exposing
you're
your
in
back
trouble.
to somewhere.
Let's go B again.
We buying?
Actually, yeah, let's play. Actually, let's all go mid to CT, and then, yeah, and then flank them.
Left side.
Yeah, let's mid.
Gonna flash.
Close. Kill him.
So
Nice. Go
blind.
Nelson. Go Nelson. Go CT and cut off the rotate. Just hold it. Nice. What? Go get the bomb.
Fire.
It's in the
Oh,
path that
maybe
looks
too.
like a fucking double S, like an umbilical cord.
That's a good call out for this spot.
Umbilical cord.
I love that. Man.
He's on your close, right? Oh no.
He's flashed. He's flashed. He's fucking flashed.
Not a flash.
Okay.
It's fake. Use the decoy as a fake flash.
We spell umbilical cord.
Like this.
Sorry guys, I'm back.
Maybe with one L. I don't know. Not really sure.
I think if I would have called that guy connector there, we wouldn't have died mid. That was so sad. I saw him, shot at him, hit him like 3 times,
I heard him
and then
as
I
well.
was
I should have said
muted
something. My bad.
and didn't say anything.
Ah, they
Where-
might,
what
might be
the fuck
rushing.
is-
I mean, pushing.
Rush.
Don't stop.
No way.
Nice.
Go forward, Nelson. Kill them. CT entrance. Oh, that's gonna be very choky. Choke.
Oh,
Hold
in the
here,
door.
hold here, Swoon. They're gonna be rotating.
Oh, fucking main.
Already killed
Yeah,
one
fuck, I was reloading.
Yeah, they won the timing.
Nice. One CT.
Said.
Let's go CT probably. Sorry, mid.
Did you kill the guy CT?
I'm
He's
hearing
B main.
Nah, nice try.
Oh, I thought you heard him, so I wasn't calling anything.
Nah, I might
He
volume
was
down.
reloading and jumping and fucking running. And everything.
I
I've been volume
heard
very low.
something, but the audio was fucked for me. I heard it like behind me, like from CT.
I honestly, I can't differentiate the directions from the audio. I can't hear if someone's in front of me or behind me or left or right. I can't.
Why?
Because my hearing is shit. I guess.
Maybe you should listen
If you could
less
do it,
to Alan Parsons' project and more to I don't know what.
or fucking gunshots and footsteps, yeah.
2 guys dead mid.
And,
Close
Good
right
oh
one, I think.
fuck, I went backslash.
I'm down B.
You have B.
Sorry, stay up there.
Like,
But you have.
you guys are going.
Yeah, we have B.
What?
There's one. There's 2 mid. 2 mid now. 2 mid now.
God damn.
He's running.
Both mid.
The bomb is top mid.
Yeah.
What is this window?
Both mid swim.
Both mid.
Yeah. Holding the bomb. It's in the Shitty fuck.
I am umbilical
I'm
cord.
gonna come back because I don't want to go that same umbilical cord last time. That was bullshit.
I did not at all.
One is here
understand
as well. Joe.
Nice.
You saw him on your right.
Oh fuck me.
You got the bomb. You got the bomb.
Word in my language.
Oh fuck.
Oh, what was going on? You had smoke, you had a flash, you had nade, you knew
Yeah,
where
I
he
know.
was and everything.
Yeah, my bad. Should've just smoked him.
Should've just like
Should we for
grabbed the bomb
peeks? Are
and
they
run A.
peeking or what's going on?
Oh, B.
Let's go A.
No, let's go B. I think B's
I'm
easy.
Down for a quick plan in A because they
B is
never
really
in
hard.
position.
What?
B is really hard to
Get
take.
on site instantly. Then.
Yeah,
Bomb
easy.
is going mid, bomb is going mid, don't take it there. Oh god,
One flash.
fuck that flash. Flash. Good job. Nice. God.
Nice.
Still blind.
Behind us here.
I'm gonna smoke it. I'll watch it.
There's no more bomb site. Smoke off CT, Nelson. And go plant. Nice.
Planning for this door over here.
Good job.
Someone want to boost up here?
Give me your smoke, Swoom.
Bind.
Oh?
Oh my god, I'm so low. Oh, that's a fucking money there. Smoke.
Ooh.
What the fuck?
There's a shotgun.
I don't understand B.
Oh fuck me! No! Ah!
I missed
Yeah,
all of my
nice.
shots, no way.
You run. Okay, get that.
Yeah.
I don't understand B at all. I thought there was another connector to like the balcony area from CT.
No,
I
it's
missed all.
it's only that
So
fucking.
There's like an
Dead
indent
hole.
there. I thought it would connect to CT as well. Crazy.
Oh yeah, the upper one.
Yeah. I just went CT to try to go back to the how's it called? Balcony.
They're gonna pre-flash, so look down here now. Look at that.
One's in mid.
I still got flash.
Hold it.
Nice.
Why
did you do
you
that?
keep pulling us off.
One's left, one's
Oh wait,
left.
there's a pop flash. Oh my god.
Ay.
Stop shooting me!
Okay.
Oh, Thunder is in mid with an op, so.
Got side. Nah, we don't get
Side,
side.
right?
Yo, Ryan, you have an AK.
Yeah, I know. I didn't have it out.
Ay.
No, what the fuck?
He fucking crouches. Swoom, what the fuck was that?
That was fucking confusion all around.
I didn't realize
people
he
are-
was
like-
there.
Everyone's shooting
One's
each
left,
other.
one's
Fucking
left, one's con.
people going
Just
out with
fucking
blocks
runs in
when
front
they
of
have
me
AK.
while
I need to
shooting
make
next
everyone
to me.
quieter. I can't hit.
Yeah, sorry.
You're not-
Just make the game louder.
Go mid. They have two
I don't
ults
wanna
there.
be deaf like you.
We can go B. Just free plant.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
we're going A for 10 reasons.
Two mid.
I just feel so uncomfortable on this one. I don't know why.
I like A. It's really
Let's hold this shitty, yeah.
usually
Yeah.
an opera at the back.
Don't-
I can't see
don't
shit
push,
because of the
don't
fire,
push.
but
I'm gonna go out.
Yeah, I'm coming B upper.
It's a ladder.
Mid A.
The angle's clear as shit.
what is that?
Is it bad?
He's picking.
One truck.
Well, we can do this. Ooh, shit, what is the door down below?
Copy.
Yeah, we've done that.
I think there's two behind. I don't know. I killed one.
I'm gonna smoke behind.
Yeah. Fucking mid. How the hell? Okay.
Oh! Connector.
61
Like
to
the
50.
squeaky. Why are you both behind? Why are you both behind, guys?
Because we just have to wait for the defuse.
Nice!
Nice.
Shit!
I mean you're behind the smoke, so that's
It's like
dangerous,
it's so
but
frustrating. Like knowing
know
someone's
there's
there and
okay.
you still miss your shots.
I can drop an AK, Nelson. Here.
yeah.
How did you miss it? You fucking crouched under it, so the hitbox didn't hit you. Crazy.
Do we need stack mid anywhere?
didn't want
Is
it,
that a
man.
thing?
Yeah, let's nade sec over here. We can hit them with the nade. Just nade it.
Oh. On the left side.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
I was even getting tick damage on that. Notification. Look at this.
That's not gonna land.
Oh, that's
Nice.
clipped. It's clipped. That's
Oh,
all.
it flashed.
Why is that clipped out of everything?
I don't know.
But you can't flash over the wall.
Smoke. Nice.
Left side?
Another one, A connector.
Oh, one more con.
I'll smoke him off. I'll smoke him off.
How does he keep buying an orb? He should have no money. What?
Go B now. Go B now.
Yeah, go B. Green. Oh my god.
One mid. I didn't know he's there.
I
But he's
called
on the other
that
side.
multiple times.
That was the other side.
Nice. Easy.
Probably
order.
B. Probably B. You have a smoke?
No.
That's such a crazy spotlight. Why is that there?
That one up there, right? Like here.
Yeah.
Squeaky.
Door.
There we go.
Nice.
I wasted 3 bullets instead of 1. Not so clean.
Yeah, damn, you're crap, man. What the fuck?
Worst shots ever. Alright, this is going well.
Is there
This
any
fun.
long sideline anywhere except from mid?
Not really. Why not trade?
Already, but sure.
Maybe it isn't clipped. Maybe I did it wrong. Let me try a smoke up there. Let's see. No, it's not clipped. I just left it
Can someone smoke right?
Smoking mid.
What the heck? He's running! Oh my god, I'm so upset.
Can someone smoke here?
They have the bomb, by the way. Go back to get it. Oh. There's like 3 people at the bomb right now. You can hear them
Behind you.
fucking... Above you, Nelson, one. He was there. Trust. Nice.
Up.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
One T-spawn.
Oh, okay.
You can only get two kills with fucking PB Bison and no armor.
I'll drop some pistols. Just 3.
Go.
I'm gonna buy smoke.
Yeah, let's go B. I mean A. Let's go A. Let's go.
A's.
Go
A
A.
or-
Go A.
Hey.
Hey, Birdy rushed it last time.
Yeah. Take
You
your
got to, like,
pistols
throw
out
a-
right now.
Oh, I should put some glitter stickers on my Twilight Galaxy. How did I not?
One upper. Push. You can plant main. Plant main.
Oh my.
Oh.
I'm pushing up. Blind.
Oh, we don't have. We only have one.
One more connector. Tagged. It's got an op.
Good flash.
One back truck pushing up.
Okay, upper.
Teasing.
Nice.
That's
Good molly.
Nice. Yes.
it. Fucking idiots.
Stuck to it too.
Good job.
Buddy.
We fucking won that round.
I like
with
how you
all
win
the
30
upgrades.
seconds you start shooting.
No armor. Crazy. Such a good molly, man. Such a good molly.
I had to
Yeah.
make sure that I hit that fucking shot to Vincent as well. He was defusing.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, man.
I took my time
was
fucking
such a
aiming.
good
I
one.
was like, don't miss this. Okay. Goodie cup.
Which head?
Let's just kill them mid and see what happens. Can my molly land?
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhat.
Perfect.
One smoke left side.
He's not re-peeking that. Handsy. Pick.
Could be here in the...
God damn.
Nice. I'm gonna go the macaroni route.
Where's the back?
Oh, sorry.
Stuck on each other.
Nice, like good luck trying to retake that.
Yeah.
We got one on behind.
Also, very back of con. Very back of con. 16 HP.
Can you go close to the door?
Shit. Did not mean to flash that.
Nice.
Oh, door, main. Last door.
Still at 81.
Nice.
I didn't even see him. Get off. G.
If B is one of the possible retakes, so we are not allowed to lose it. I would say like play really safe on B. Like
Yeah.
they always pushed and died, so maybe let's like try to play defensively on B.
Let me go B.
I'm
Actually,
gonna buy a smoke.
I have a molly for it, so.
I'll go mid at that.
B and yeah.
I'll play B as well.
Let's go to.
It's supposed to be A.
I'm gonna try to.
Go.
3 go in B, I think. They crossed mid.
Oh yeah, they're B.
Smoke it.
One's still chilling at mid.
Let's rotate.
Pushing me as well. Yeah, it's actually pushing back towards our mid. It might be flanking A.
Yeah.
It's a mid-A push.
They won't be-
I'm bad. I'm so bad. What? What? Oh my god. Very good.
Sorry, A.
Watch out! What might be here?
No. They're on the
Watch
connector.
out! Okay.
I've never been here, so I didn't even realize that was an area.
Why
Why
did
are
you-
you wise?
Shady, why did you stop on the B bomb set like all of a sudden?
I don't know. I was like, wait, where do I
It's
hold?
full eco.
There's someone with lower ping wanna
I
go
was
mid.
I was really confused. I didn't know what to do.
Stack mid. Let's rush it.
Push mid.
And depending if we see no one there, let's
They
rush
crossed over on the left-hand side of mid. We peeked this way last time.
the flash.
I'm free flashed.
That side.
One dead.
One to the right as well.
Push here, help me.
There's an AK here. I think them.
Oh. T-spawn.
Leave it 2.
Are they stuck back in T-spawn? Might be.
I'll watch it.
They just threw a smoke grenade there, so. Yeah, one dead. You got the
Bombs
bomb.
here.
Oh, Pika might be AFK, actually.
Oh.
He could be there. There's a little corner back in there. Nelson, there's a corner.
Nope.
No, okay.
I was just hold there, I guess.
Get the molotov.
I'm holding like the B entrance.
You're lined up.
How long do mollies last? 18 seconds or something?
Smokes last for 18. Molly is like 9 or something.
Okay. You guys should start mollying the bomb.
Oh, one
He's
of you
safe,
should
bro.
go away from here. Even though when he gets the bomb, he doesn't have time to like clear the site and plant. So
Maybe he's saving.
Yeah.
He might have an op, maybe. I don't know.
Shady, run to.
Oh, you hear it to the right?
All right, nice. Good job.
He did not have an op.
Okay.
Oh.
I have to be saving one.
Yeah, he was so late he wouldn't even have time to go back and plant. Like.
Yeah.
Hiding, bitch. Smart bitch.
What if it's faster to get to A?
That is crazy. That's like the second almost
is.
full eco read one. That's crazy.
Skill issue.
Yeah.
Why'd they time out?
I like
Oh,
the-
maybe he was waiting for someone.
I like the framework of this map. Just needs some work.
Framework? What does that mean?
Like the flow of taking things as T. Like
The general
like-
structure.
I like that portion. I like the
Mm.
middle. I like the A and the B. I like how B has the mid intersect and
Mhm.
rotate.
Yeah,
the
I think it's
A's-
a nice layout.
I think the mid is kind of boring, but apart from that, I really
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
And the
is
connectors
the
are
site
kind of boring.
itself,
They
though.
could be a bit more interesting.
Yeah, like all the connecting paths are like very, very like corridory and kind of boring.
Yeah, they're so thin. Like
But I like the bomb sites. They play very differently, and the overall dynamic is really cool. I just think it needs a lot of refinement.
yeah, tweaking. I don't think one B is fine, but sure, let's do it.
I think site B
They
is a
lost a
little
player.
for us.
That flash does
I think
absolutely
it-
nothing. Yellow, whoever. Okay.
They smoked me out.
Bomb is
Bomb on A.
A main.
Oh, what?
A main bomb.
8 HP, 8 HP. Nice.
He's dead.
Hey Alexa, stop music.
Mid.
We have bomb on A.
Last is
so-
mid. Last is mid. Gonna flash over.
Yeah, can someone come help watch bomb?
Nearby.
They were ecoing, by the way. I think.
I'm expecting them to come through CT to A, but we'll see.
JD is on a fucking like map circumnavigation.
Housekeeping.
JD, why don't you just go to bomb?
Yeah, please come
Where-
to
where's
bomb.
bomb?
I can't watch both spots that
On
you can
green.
come from.
On A main.
Okay. Yeah, but that was Tinder. Was
Do you have
over
sight
there,
line on
so-
bomb?
Not at the moment,
Might
but
be
I...
on A side actually. Might be on A side. Nice, good job, good job.
Maybe did come from
Sorry, I didn't even know what was happening. Kind of was just running around.
I need a drop.
Dead.
Maybe Ryan.
Hmm? Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
I could drop.
Thank you.
Gonna
Does everyone have time for the? If we like, I scheduled my playtest for 2 hours later because I didn't think that people were gonna show up for this one. Because of because just mainly because of the timing. I mean, just
Sounds
pure-
Oh, B.
I got you.
I'm not doing anything. I'm down.
Okay.
I'll have to rotate.
Come on.
B rush. Bombs on me. There's two around the corner.
Yeah. Ook.
Side clear or?
Yeah. Going back to mid to A. Actually, we have the bomb here.
I'm
No,
not in
he's
charge.
last main around here.
Macaroni.
Nice.
That is such a macaroni angle. I mean, corridor.
I don't like the entrance to be like the main entrance. Should be.
No, they're both really tight doorways.
I mean, one of those is fine, but I don't think it should be both.
Yeah. If it... I don't know. Shit, sorry.
Pushing up mid. Like a maniac.
He's coming here.
A or B?
Sounds like A.
No one on B or mid, yeah.
They mollied themselves up here.
That's a good strat.
We have the bomb
Yeah.
upper. Oh, there's one through. One came through already.
What?
He pushed their own molly.
Dead.
Oh, that's Birdy, yeah. Go figure.
They bombed
There's a
down
bomb.
upper. It's upper. I'm gonna go lower so I can get a pick.
Bomb is lower.
There's a one down there. Fuck. Last guy.
Lower?
Yeah, lower.
I don't know.
It's under the bridge. There we go.
Oh. Oh, there are only 4. I was so confused.
Yeah, pick up.
Can I get a M4 drop?
Sure.
M4?
Yeah.
Where?
Thank you.
Oh.
I dropped that.
Thank you.
I had over 10k, so.
I might push that
Um,
mid again.
I
Why? I don't know
Why?
if
Why does he
the map-
fucking... Is he stupid or something?
Yeah.
Why do you ask why if when it's a yes or no question? Why?
Can't pull up mid.
What?
They're in the backside of mid though.
Ouch.
Yeah, down mid. They,
One watching A up.
they're in B. He's going to mid now.
no.
He crossed the mid, Ryan.
Yeah, but
Yeah, just giving.
Oh, it's just me.
Yeah.
It was just
Oh,
me.
that's so unlucky that timing. How did I not see him there before?
He's already dead.
Where's this lead? Does this go nowhere?
Nowhere.
Yeah, I was really
Right.
confused. Casually running around with the knife out and still said.
Yeah.
Because
Maybe.
this guy got
I mean-
balls.
I wanted to do something at like 6, but
Dropped you soon.
Oh, thanks.
Did you? Where'd it go?
I think you dropped it to Shady by buying the SG.
nope. I don't.
I think stuff disappears in the water.
No.
Yeah.
It just
Oh my
went to the
God.
sea, but I think it's still there, isn't
Oh,
it?
we have an
Could be.
OB.
I'm going.
Shit.
What the hell is it? What? I
You
was
have
behind
an
a
up
wall
there?
mid, by the way.
I'm sorry, I went to the wrong side.
Off there.
Where'd your op vanish?
Yeah,
What's
it
that? Oh my God.
bounced out to
Just
mid.
did it 60.
How can I not hit a head?
And
One more
yeah, I
mid?
don't know.
You already hit.
I think it was spot on.
Nelson, they're mid, by the way. Watch out.
I'm gonna wait for them to come to B. I'm not leaving the site. Ooh, okay. Any more? Nelson, situation?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay. Then I'm gonna stay hidden here.
They might be in A main though.
Okay. Stay
No one
on
A-con.
stay on A, stay on A. I'll be holding here, staring at a wall. Look at the water
Knowing that you
toggle
can't
off.
hide here at all.
Yeah, it's party in the water.
Strobe. Got him.
Went flying.
Bomb?
Oh.
CT.
Whoa.
He goes to
He's gonna
A
have
now,
to
I
plant the
guess.
bomb. Time.
Just hide.
Let's go.
Nah.
Nice.
Oh my God, if I choke there, meine Güte.
Yeah.
Sorry for the German words. When I get excited, I sometimes just blur out German words.
What did you say?
I didn't even hear it.
Me neither.
Alright, whoever's coming to play B with me, let me abuse the door. I'm gonna punch a hole in it and shoot through.
I wanna play A because I literally haven't done that yet.
Oh, the sides are flipped. What? This is supposed to be B side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
What? Okay, that's the
Rush,
first
do you want
time.
to go to a side? I can start
Oh,
going
you
in.
can just see through the.
Hold the macaroni,
I'm lagging
please.
too, but... The macaroni? Is that what
Yeah,
I'm-
the lower B entrance. It's macaroni.
Okay.
It's like a C shape.
Oh, A main.
I'm rotating.
No, I'm so
I'm
bad.
A
I'm.
lot over there.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna.
One's
go
half
all-
HP. One's half
Oh
HP.
Jesus! You scared the shit out of me.
I gotta play
I'm
mid
not
out.
going. I'm not going through that small fucking space.
I'm going to, but I'm gonna wait a minute. So from this position.
Oh, that's the
Yeah, I
back
walked
window
all the
here.
way
Let's
around.
see.
Can't really see much through other than the top part.
Rhino's a flank, so.
One's upper. I don't know if he saw me. What is this lag?
There's still up. One up.
Yep.
Ryan,
Oh,
you need
no.
to move. You need to move.
Yeah, I took this off.
Nice.
Upper dead. Upper dead.
Up there.
Probably main. Yeah, main.
Last
Main,
main. Last
wow.
main.
You have to rush him.
Don't have time.
That's right.
Aw. I peeked and it didn't even show up on my screen for like.
I'm
Half
not
a second.
playing.
You know, in German we say, man muss auch gönnen können.
What's that mean?
Your mom was what?
That's not.
You also have to, like, you have to give him something. I guess it's the best translation.
One mid going B.
Good plan there.
They're gonna molly you out for 100%, but that's the best position to hold actually.
Should have everybody else hide, right?
1A.
Looking at the fucking minimap, 1A upper.
Yeah, I think they kind of
Gonna
stopped
rotate.
caring about B. all together.
Playtested is fucking OP. What the fuck? Olaf, you should
Oh, that's
start playing the A. You're better than me.
So can you make some noise?
Yeah.
Up top.
No, the
Oh,
CZ
no.
is fucking sucks.
Hey, they're shooting through the fucking truck. It's not fair.
You have a smoke
Maybe-
spoon.
maybe they
Last guy
should-
main.
Mainland.
Ah, no!
Oh my god. Did I not hit him like 3 times?
No.
At least?
No, you didn't at all.
I whiffed all of them?
Yeah.
I literally flicked like 180 degrees headshot.
Okay, we need to save.
I just bought. Didn't we save
Yeah,
last
I
one?
saved last
Yeah, we
round.
saved last round. I mean, I forced, but I still, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I guess we buy them.
yeah, I'm gonna eco this one against the grain.
About a Meg 7, I'm gonna go B, I guess. Yeah.
1B.
Going to the corner. Actually, that's really good. I'm gonna knife.
Pretty sure
him
no
when
one's
it
A.
comes.
They come at the door, I can mess them up.
Oh, what?
Yeah, no one say, no one say.
Don't rotate.
They have A-con now.
I should have boosted you up here.
They have all of
I
mid.
can boost you.
They might be going A.
I killed Tenry in mid.
Fucking Playtested. Yeah, they're going A.
Oh,
She.
Stupid.
good boost spot.
No, I had this for
One mid.
50, 43.
Oh, there's one here.
Oh my god.
Wanna be one
Twisted
mid.
is low and I don't know about
Take
Vincent.
the AK.
Vincent slip 41.
One mid, behind you, behind you. Let's go side. It's Vincent, you can
It's
do
Vincent.
it. You can do it.
You
I
have a
have
molly,
fucking
do you
12
have...
HP.
No time. Save the AK.
Okay.
Save the AK.
I'm for you.
I kill him anyways.
Too late! Run!
Oh
gonna
fuck,
die
I might
You
die.
might be dead, yeah. Ooh.
Oh, stay. What is this, by the way?
There
Like,
was a kid and a fucking molly to your left in mid.
Yeah, and I don't care.
Okay, now we buy. Yeah. Swoom, I will boost you on the shield.
Oh no. Oh, no one's going mid.
Let's push, let's push.
Deploying flashbang.
Nothing A, nothing A.
They're probably mid, watch out.
Yeah,
gonna
someone
flash
go
mid.
back to A side maybe. Because they might be going through A-con.
True.
Yeah, I think they're going to A-con.
Yeah.
Okay, too small.
Two more. Nah, no.
Bombs in mid, bombs
Die,
in mid.
what the hell?
Nice.
Yeah, it's the FAMAS. Let's go, guys, let's
Good
go.
job.
The farmers.
Nice mid ambush.
Yeah. Yeah. They never saw it coming.
They were flashed. That's why.
I came around a corner and a guy was crouch walking, and my crosshair was directly on his face with my Meg 7, so I just clicked and he died.
Rip shady.
Rest in peace, yeah. No joke. No joke.
I'm gonna push that macaroni. It's
No,
open.
good job.
Why is it open?
Laying down smoke.
There's no door.
Throwing flashbang.
Whoa.
Might be mid. Might be mid. I'm falling back.
Too long. Too long B. Fuck.
We're bomb in
Ah,
mid, bomb in mid.
Coming B. I killed one.
Oh, nice.
Throwing fire.
All this lag. Do we know where Vincent is?
Yes, B main.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, that was such a put. He was shooting at me, but he didn't move, so I just peeked.
Hey, let's win.
Okay, let's go.
Damn. Could you wait? I wanna see how high are the walls in mid?
We got this.
Not
Oh,
very.
not that high.
Wanna boost over it? Well, just look over it.
No.
Throwing smoke.
Smoke.
Play back here
I'm
with Mop.
flashed 4 times. Oh my god.
Oh, they're.
Grenade out.
I think no more.
On the side with bomb. Bomb A. With an off too.
I killed him with
Incendiary.
Mop.
Throwing
They
flashbang.
have one up over there? He had
Flash.
one. Okay.
Are they on site?
One more A.
No, no. He was under the bridge when I saw him.
Might be going back then, right?
Could be.
Deploying
Good bomb
flashbang.
control. Can you watch my CT?
Gun out there.
Yeah.
No one here.
Here,
Oh.
okay, good. He's there?
Yeah!
Nice.
That's bomb down.
Bomb.
He will.
Sir.
He will never recover from that.
Yeah,
He
you
left.
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
He left.
Let's go, Shady.
Assisted?
I held back the urge to shoot him.
I
That's
don't know. Nitty.
left mid. I don't know where.
Here's where we end it.
Suicide.
Oh,
Suicide.
Just,
We did it.
Suicide. He didn't. Oh, I didn't even
Oh,
give me
I
the
lost
kill.
the top position.
Recoil case, nice.
Recoil.
Damn, I played pretty well.
Big money.
Damn, €1. Yeah, we all played really well. Good game, guys. Good game. It was fun.
GG.
Mhm.
So, before we go to the feedback, I'm just gonna since people didn't answer, can we do the AR Cloudhead play this next after this one?
Sure.
There's 2
I don't know.
times.
We're like we're only 8 people.
Yeah, but I
80
can
left.
I can.
It's
have
an
that.
arms race, isn't it? Doesn't.
It's armor set. Yeah, we can do it with 4 or 4v4.
Yeah. All right. I might have to leave mid the match though.
Okay.
'Cause I scheduled something. with my
Actually, I would
Vince-
prefer
Vince
I would
has
prefer
most.
later, but
Yeah, let's do it later then. We'll have more fun
Okay,
with
only
more
one
people
minute.
then.
Oh.
Yeah, let's do it later.
Okay.
And people
Uh,
might be wanting to come later and not know.
Yeah. True. Birdie, go to spectate, and then we'll start the feedback.
I
Anyone? Yes. Anyone with very small amount of feedback? No.
think so.
Ryan.
Just
Yes.
Alright.
have to think about. I may have.
Yeah, so I think it was a really fun map. I really like it.
Sorry, I am not
Um,
spectating you.
oh, yeah.
Who are you?
Fungus.
Jabba EB Fungus.
Yes,
I don't
found you.
really know. I don't really know. Like there wasn't any like major issues. This was I felt like A site was a lot easier for T's to take because this is such a safe plant spot. So CTs really had to rush this, and then once we started doing that, I think it was better. B site is pretty hard to hold from both sides. 'Cause there's not a lot of cover. There's like this spot, which isn't great, and then there's this spot with this spot, which is pretty good. Maybe rework the site, push this back, and add some more cover. Might be nice. The choke points were fun though. Like I thought it was cool how long this angle was. Again, pretty hard to retake if someone's like holding
Yeah,
from there.
that's. I agree.
This area didn't really get used much.
No, yeah.
Because like when CTs come, they're never gonna play like back here because then they're just giving up the safe spot unless they're hopping maybe. But most of the time we'd have to rush it. So like we didn't really play back here. I never once went this window route.
No, yeah.
So other than that though, good map. I like it. Keep working on it. That's it.
All right. Thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.
Then maybe Nelson.
Or,
Actually,
Um,
you're gonna say quite a lot, right?
I can
maybe
go.
some. Yeah, if
let's go
someone has
Fisted,
really
yeah.
little, then go first.
Yeah, let's go Fisted.
I
Alright.
can go after.
So on
Yes.
CT, when I played mid, it was very difficult to hold because you were holding 2 things. It was hard to play like teamwork with a dude over there because like T's can just cross him easily, and you can't really hold really passively either because then you're holding a double angle. So then you would need to hold like all the way back here or something. That's not fun. Then I feel like the map had a bit of a problem with very tight corridors, S areas. this B area is a bit confusing. And really it just gets shot from so many corners. And then CT is just too tight the whole way through. Really annoyed me when I got stuck here on a teammate trying to rotate.
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah. And then this up here, I don't know why it's that. Gets to save? I don't know. Just seems
Yeah,
unnecessary.
it's like I kept it there. It was the old mid route. I liked it, so I kept part of it.
But yeah, it's very, very, very tight in CT.
Alright.
And then I didn't really see this get used. I don't know if it was, but
No, it wasn't. Again, it's like an old thing that I kept there because I liked it.
but what I did like was A side. Was a cool side. That worked. That's all I have.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Shady?
Yes.
Yes.
Shady on T side.
Gotcha.
Alright, so yeah, I enjoyed the map. It was very fun. Played pretty well on it. My issues with the map was that the mid was kind of impossible to hold for SCT. You have like no cover anywhere. Like the only part where you could like comfortably peek would be here, because you can fall back and it's a right hand peek. But I don't think you can get here without being spotted or heard. So yeah, maybe make it a bit safer to peek the mid. You also have to watch two entrances. So this was very. I didn't even know this existed when I was playing on a T side. So I would widen this a little bit.
Okay.
Also, yeah, there's no clipping anywhere, but I think you disabled it or something.
Yeah, that's true.
Site was very easy to plant. You could just like on T side. I think there was like a lineup where you could kind of like, well, it's not like that, but you could just smoke this off.
Yeah, I know.
And then just plant. It's very safe. So maybe reduce it to like that, where you can still plant behind it, but not in these kind of corners and stuff. Because then it becomes very like, oh, if it's not on anywhere on the side, it's like, okay, it's behind here, it's easy. You don't have to like think about it. But yeah, the site was very cool. I like it. This cover is good. This part, you can rush this as CT, which I like, and there's a great risk reward kind of thing, where you can't really hide unless you hug this wall, but then you're kind of stuck. So I like that there's kind of a risk reward thing here.
Okay.
Up here, this is very deep. I think this is for after plant maybe, but this like these kind of areas are very hard to clear, because you have to like go all the way like that. You can't really like, you can molly it, or you have it's kind of hard to from this area, like you can't really get up here without exposing yourself to the whole site.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything wrong with it, but that's just my issue with it. This window, I don't think. Yeah. Oh, you can watch them. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's.
this area is kind of unused. I think you can maybe do something with it. Also, you can watch like that.
Yeah, yeah. I'll fix that.
And I showed you that as well. Yeah, I don't have anything else with this. I think it's fun. This looks cool, but I think this can be shortened a little bit, because I don't know how the timings are right now, but
Yeah,
they're
so the
a
choke
little
point is
slow.
pretty much at the plank.
Here,
Yeah.
and like here.
Yes.
So. And on B sides, it's very like easy to rush as the T's, because there's no like cover anywhere except for back here, but you can't fall back anywhere, so you can just get mollied or naded out. But then both entrances are very like tight corridors. I think it's fine for here. I think the squeaky works. Gate is right, by the way.
Yes, it's completely destructible.
Okay, good. You have this interesting angle, which, if this was an entrance, that would be really good. I would like that a lot, because you can kind of hold behind here, but you can like kind of creep up, or they're completely open and back here. I don't know. I just like that, but this is the only entrance, which is, well, sound queue, so you can't rush through it. And it's very tight. You can't like. There's no box or anything. There's like no cover, so it's very hard to retake this site as CT. So I would add another. This could be cool entrance, and maybe change this up a little bit.
Make it wider.
Well, definitely. Maybe. I don't know. Just look into it. I think other people will know something better. Yeah, it's my feedback. Sorry, it took a little longer than I thought.
No, no problem.
All right, thank you. Then we
you.
have maybe Rush.
Can I go?
Sure, I can go. Okay. Swoom on CT.
Yes.
I noticed when I pushed out from CT side up in here, I saw a T jump and his head popped up over this wall.
Oh.
It's a small thing to note. I think he was up here and he jumped, and I saw the tip of his head. I thought that was fascinating. Small thing. Otherwise, for this site, I found it really difficult to take for T side. I think it'd be a good idea maybe to widen this a bit and open this door up a little bit, just so it's a little bit more spacious. But otherwise, I really enjoyed this connector area. It was really enjoyable. I feel mid could use maybe a little bit more cover for both sides potentially. Maybe some boxes down in the middle or something. What else was I gonna say? Oh, this spot here. This might need to be clipped. I'm not sure what you think, but you can do mouse left and right. You could do this, and it mollies perfectly through here and blocks off the area. I don't know the timing on that for CTs, but I thought I'd mention that.
No, that's possible. Yeah.
So that's a little strong, I think. I really enjoyed the map, and the pathways for T side I found really fun. Just taking B itself was a little tricky. A was really fun, but I felt like it was too easy to plant right here, and there's no way for you guys really to counter it. I guess you guys started using pop flashes at the end, which is helping, and you had an opera down here, but when you didn't have that, it was really easy to take it. And then the last thing I was going to say for A was I feel the site itself is a little snug, and it'd be nice to have more cover, because when you're over here as a CT, this is like the only spot you can really naturally hide, unless you're hiding like an angle wall or something like that, and this automatically gets flamed. So maybe consider bumping this out a bit and adding some boxes back here, even if it's just a little indent, from like there to there or something, and have boxes back there. That'd be nice, or even a couple on the site, or one on the site.
Yeah, it's intentional that there's nothing on the site.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Okay.
I mean, I can add like one box, but it won't be. Also because of heaven,
Yeah.
it will not be very helpful.
Okay. I just found it really awkward to. I didn't play here very much on the CT side, but after planting
No.
here, I felt it was a little awkward to hold. But it was a really fun time. I actually really enjoyed it, and I love the pathing. I like mid. Taking A was really fun. The pathways from T to sites are really fun, so I had a good time. And that's all my
It's
notes.
nice.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Nelson, now's your time.
Yes. No,
Yeah,
sorry.
but Tuneri is being Tuneri, so I sadly can't give feedback.
Yeah, you can. Just turn off your volume and do it.
No, I mean he finds it funny to like freeze people and place with commands. It's I know it's absolutely hilarious,
Yeah.
but it's really not.
Okay, just
helpful in this
ignore him
situation.
or whatever.
Yeah, I mean I can't really ignore him when he freezes me. Yeah. So I
Yes.
really like the overall feel of your map. I think it flows very dynamically. I had a lot of fun. I like both bomb sites. They feel really unique and have like strong identities. I think B side needs a bigger main. This isn't a main. This is like a squeaky, and you just don't have a main here right now. So I would prefer for you to like widen this path a lot and maybe like pushing pushing the entrance maybe behind this kind of wall and then flowing like this. So you would like peek from here. I think that would be
Yes.
interesting. But you can also just like widen all this like hard area. Yeah, B-side was really unique in that it is just quote unquote an open site. But because the main is here, this is almost as unsafe to plant as here. So that was
Yes.
really interesting, which I liked. I would still, at least once in one playtest, try to add some cover on the site itself. Maybe some like box crate tower here or something like that, maybe in front of the site, to give the CTs the option to play from here and see if that makes it how that will influence gameplay.
Yes.
But I think right now it's completely fine. Yeah, the main entrance here was really difficult to retake. I would prefer for you to make this a lot bigger.
Okay.
I know like this model exists, so it's tempting to just use it and say, well, I guess that's how
Yeah,
big my
I
model
stole
will
it from
be.
Overpass. I
But
stole it from Overpass, and I made it
yeah.
bigger. It's like 0.12 size.
Yeah, make it even bigger.
Okay.
So so that because it's especially because it's so long, it's really difficult to retake. In general, I would agree that CT needs to be wider. It's just in the beginning of a round you have a lot of like foot traffic there, and it's just annoying if you constantly bump into each
Alright.
other. So just do that. A side was really cool. I would keep the bomb side the same, as you don't really get a free plant if you smoke off this stuff because you still have upper to worry about. And if you clear upper and smoke this, well, then you basically have control of the bomb side, so fine. I think the really nice dynamic with how the like upper area here was incorporated into the bomb side. Shady already talked some like a bit about that, so I'm not gonna drag on too much. I think this spot was really cool. Put something in between here.
Mhm.
It's just not a fun angle. Even if you make the track solid, just put something there. And I think you could give CTs the possibility to jump up here and fight on like against the upper. You could like try to make the height so that you're on this height, so you can only fight on the upper, but you don't have a weird headshot angle into the.
That's a good idea. I like that idea. It's fun.
Wait, I'm trying to make my volume lower, so you don't have a weird headshot angle into there. Apart if you jump, well then you're inaccurate, but you can fight the upper. I think that would be really interesting for retake purposes. I would like some cubby here. That's as deep as up there, so you have a place to hide.
Alright.
Because right now you can't just like go here and hide and hold an angle. No, you always have to like juggle these two angles or like play from here, which then you basically lose your control of the side. So some cubby here would be nice. I think in general the connectors and the mid need some refining. The mid was really open and there was nothing really going on, and CTs really didn't have any cover to hold from. This path here also didn't really see any use. So because you have like two angles here, which is already like a problem some people mentioned, or I guess not a problem, it's just a difficulty for CTs. So you could either just like remove this part and just have this angle for mid, or you could like make the CT side of mid better. Maybe like add some more cover here, so you have some like middle cover you can play from, and you just don't just instantly get smoked and mollied up from both sides. And I think that already would help a lot. But I also think that just this entire area is just gameplay-wise not really interesting. There isn't really anything going on. It's just like, well, you can run forward and there's no cover anywhere. So I actually don't really know what you could do about this. Mm, so yeah, if I get an idea, I might like write you, send a direct
Yes.
message. But right now, I think you just have to do something with this. It's just like really boring and really long and open. And yeah, I guess that's it for my feedback. Yeah, good job.
Yes.
Really
Thank you.
nice. Really nice to see you actually like have a map that it's like gameplay wise very interesting, and I think you will have a lot of fun actually making a layout finally.
Thank you.
Thank
So good job.
Thank you, Nelson. Tuner, you're the last one to go before me, so
Bye.
See ya.
Alright. No, but I do agree with Nelson on that. When you finally made a map that actually feels fun to play, has some kind of form to it, which is good. But let's start from B side because I think B side has the main, B side has the main, not main, most amount of issues. You have these dead ends here, so these dead ends are just not fun to play against and not fun to play in.
Yes.
But you have to play in the dead ends because there's no cover on the side. So this dead end is kind of fine. The issue with this dead end is kind of fine. I guess you can keep it, but this up here is complete bullshit. Mainly because there's no way of throwing Molotovs to it without peeking it. So as you see, you cannot really throw a Molotov here. You have to peek this in order to throw a Molotov like this. But at that point, there could be someone shooting at you. So that is like a big sin here. Even here, in order to throw a Molotov here, you have to peek this door here. So having this student, I think to like up here might be fine. So you can hide like this here, but not like this. Hiding like this is fine because people get this. People can get the sight and attack from many angles. So you can't just. I guess it would only be useful for like one angle at once, like this. But if you can hide it all the way back here, it's very unfun to retake against. Make this smaller and add actual cover to the side. Yeah, you said that this adding the cover to the side is almost impossible because there's headshot angles. Well, then add better cover.
What's
Vincent,
Vincent doing?
fuck off.
Tuner, turn down your volume and just
Alright.
deal with it.
Yeah. All right. So I dealt with it. So you could have like a little box here, for example, that connected, for example, to the wall here. So terrorists could plant on this side or this side of the box, right? Or like a, I guess, wall. And now they don't have to worry about every angle at once. They can choose which side of the site they have to worry about when they plant. And something small like that would go a long way. But you could also just have like a very small box somewhere, like lower than crouch height. So when people plant the bomb here, for example, they aren't seen from here because when they plant the bomb, they crouch lower than when they crouch lower than when normally plant the bomb. So you could have like a little box here. You can plant behind it so you aren't seen from here, but you are always seen from, for example, these two angles if you plant from here. I guess if you plant here, you aren't seen from here, but you are from here. But this is a door angle. All right. Then you have this B main here. This should definitely be wider. As a B main, it's just way too weak. You have to peek very close at the angle, which gives the CTs a lot of reaction time against peak, compared to like peeking from even a little bit farther away. Would be a very good change here. Make this like a double door or something. Also, this box here is completely dumb.
Yeah, no, I tried to
Yeah, you
fix
have holes
it. To
you
fix
have
it.
holes in it, and even without it, like even if it had no holes, this is just pretty annoying movement, and there's really no reason to have this. Like, why do you have this so close that you need a wall here? You could have have this a bit more like 45 degrees and stuff like that. Or even like this doorway 45 degrees, just so you don't have to have this. It makes this entire area very claustrophobic and very small, which is not what you want for one of the main terrorist entrances. Like
Yes.
throwing one Molotov here guarantees nobody can ever play here on this room. So yeah, you can of course like make it bigger, but that doesn't solve the issue of just having a random box here, which you can just
Yes.
fix by having better geometry around the map. This door, well, it's gone.
There was a door.
So this door here, when you open it, you have pretty bad angles here, which are headshot angles. And I guess they are fine because the people the cities are seen from this angle, but on top of this, like the door opens towards the direction you want to peek from. So when you want to peek this, you want to peek this, you want to peek this. So when you open the door, you want to like you have to like use the door as a cover. So yeah, even when you open the door, everyone's gonna wall bang you and kill you. So the door should open to the other direction. And if you are worried about someone camping with a knife here, just add like a box here, so nobody can camp behind the door. Yeah, that's for the door. I think the door is fine. You come from a way stronger angle when you push from the door compared to main. So having a door here is just again fine. I'm not really sure about this angle area though. Like it's completely pointless. So you might want to remove it. But another thing for the door, same thing for the main. You might want to change it up to like a 45 degree or even towards this direction. So you have less dumb angles because of the door, like this angle here, which might be something you don't want to have. If you don't want to have it, I think the easiest one is just move the door like 45 degrees here. Then you have this. Uh, I don't think this is a part of the model, is it?
No, it's a brush.
Yeah. So you could easily make this like half the height, half the size, because this is one of the main rotate paths for cities, and
You meant double
rotations.
then?
Yeah, and it's way too long, and there's no cover in between. So cities have to push all the way through this with no cover, and at any point, if from anyone from this dead end here just peeks you, you're dead because you have no way of retreating anymore. You just you are on the halfway point here, and yeah, you get nothing from the halfway point. It's same as being
Yes.
here. So make it shorter and add some cover here for pushing terrorists, pushing cities, especially if you want to keep this area, which like this and this together do not play well at all. Then you have this hallway here. First of all, I don't think you should have like a completely closed area like this. Have a lot of windows here because there's terrorist, for example, in main trying to push from here. You have to throw you only have one way to throw nades from, which is here. You can't like you have to run all the way back here and lose control of main just throwing nades. So add more windows like everywhere you can, especially here, which is the main fighting area. Like people can't throw like P nades from here because they have to take control of this area first before they can even try to push the B side. So you need some way of throwing nades from here. On top of that, you need cover here. A lot of runs, terrorists got control of this, but they don't really have any spot to like hold this hallway control here. They don't have any pieces of cover they can hide behind, and you know, I actually take advantage of the fact that they have this area. They are always under threat of someone pushing. Because, yeah, there's no advantage
Yes.
up here. All right. Then we have the rotations. The CT side of the map is way too long. The rotation times really suffer, especially if you don't count from like camping, playing from here and rotating. Like if you like actual spots where you want to play in, like for example here, then you want to rotate, it takes so much longer. Like nobody's gonna play here. Like I guess you can play here, but it's it's rare compared to people playing aggressively, especially on A side. Like nobody's ever going to play here. This is completely bad angle. Like there's so much space to throw a very simple nade, very simple smoke here, and smoke you off. So nobody would ever want to play here. They have to play on the side, and that like slows down the rotations considerably. Especially if you don't take into account middle, because well, this is your middle trying to path, trying to like rotate through this is just hell. So make CT rotations faster. You could easily make A side closer. Like this connector is way too long for no reason. So yeah, you could even rotate like part of the map, like maybe B side rotated towards A side, towards CT spawn. So that will also
Hello.
yeah, that will also make the rotations faster. And from there we get the middle, which is pretty boring and uninspired. You don't need any of this part of the middle. Like this could be anything because most of the fighting happens here in this 50-50. This 50-50 here, which is very reminiscent of Inferno middle. And I do like this. Like you have like two angles here. As a city, you have the like you can hold here or you can hold here. It's very fun and dynamic. But everything after it here is just complete bullshit and kind of pointless. Like you could make this basically anything else, and the middle wouldn't suffer because nobody really wants to peak this as a CT. So yeah, just try to come up with something more creative here. And then A side again, need checkpoints as a terrorist. There's nothing on here, no spot to like camp in against the CT pushes. So when the CTs do push, they kind of fall back and then have cover. Terrorists don't have any cover when they take control of this. It's not very fun to play. Like the only piece of cover I guess is this, but even that is like full cover. So yeah, just add some smaller boxes around. This area here, I think you don't need to add much here. This is very dangerous as a city to push here because they can just come from this path, and then you're not watching anything.
Okay.
Also, as a terrorist pushing from here, you already have like hit a lot of cover, so you don't need to add much here. This city window here, it's a fun idea you see here, but you only see here. So a
Yeah,
terrorist
that's the
camping,
point.
yeah, the terrorist camping here is still not seen if he's here because there's a pillar here which just completely removes the entire point of this place because the terrorist can still be hidden even though he's behind he's up there. So yeah, then but it also is way longer compared to this path. So you take a very long detour here just to get to the same spot here. But you have to make a sound, you have to drop down. So maybe it's just remove this. The other idea that I have is just make this so you can see the entire upper area. In that case, cities would have actual reason to go there because they lose time compared to this, but they get a pretty good angle on the top side. Like nobody's as terrorists gonna play up here, for example, but before they lose the site, uh, before cities lose the site, they can play like AVP up here, watching the upper. And of course, the terrorist can still just drop down and stuff. So it's not. It wouldn't be too overpowered. It would just make the map is a bit more fun to play.
Okay.
Mm. And yeah, I think AZ is overall pretty well, a pretty good side. I think this upper area should definitely be nerfed, like removed, even. As there is just the fact that you have this upper ground against the middle peak is already very powerful. Like angle like this, for example, just how the hell is there's the CT ever going to play against this? Like, so you might want to just completely remove any of these here and just keep the all the way up here. But yeah, also the connector is definitely way too long here. Like even trying to rotate to middle takes way too long. So
No, don't mention the truck.
yeah, I think definitely keep, I guess, B side. This is definitely A side.
Yeah, no, the radar got switched on the last compile. I don't know why.
Yeah, happens to the best of us. But yeah, keep this side. You might want to rework this area and especially add a lot of like actual spots to play from in A side, I guess.
Yes. Thank you.
All right, that it. Thank you. Vincent.
Yeah, I'm Vincent on this side. Overall, the map played really well. I enjoyed. I had some maybe personal issues with the fact that city spawn is kind of cramped. If you noticed, you were on our team, so I think you noticed that we just bumped into each other
Yeah,
while coming out. So I would fix this by just extending maybe the archway up to like these trash bags, so the cities when spawning have more space to move around when going to a site. The thing is, this issue with some areas being small, it repeats itself across the map, like in this area and in this area, then in this area. So my proposition would be to make these choke points and some important areas of the map a bit wider, so we have more space to maneuver right now. Right now, basically, we have like this area where two people cannot even stay to like make a push to the side, and while like one molly covers the entire thing. So yeah, just the map plays well, but you just need to make some areas bigger on B radar. The site itself has no cover. Basically, after all of this fighting from this area, if you manage to survive there is, if you go here, basically have this doorway which is very small, like easy one person on this like would work if you had like a connector on the overpass. But here it doesn't make much sense because it's the same doorway, which is just copy pasted. But like
well,
this
there's
area
no
for
door.
yeah, no, the doorway. I mean, the doorway. It's
Oh, okay,
very
yeah.
it's very narrow, and it's like only for one person. Like it's not like on A where you have on one side you have like a double door and rushing it's a lot more easier. So I would make this like a double door, and the interior instead of like 90-degree turns, like you have to do 3 times 90-degree turns just to get side. I would probably like take this ramp and do it like 45 degrees like this. So it starts here and it ends here, and you remove this pointless turning around before you get to the side. You just like remove it. You can keep this box, but just shifting the ramp from here to like this diagonally is gonna make maneuvering this area so much easier rather than just doing this and then this and then this in order to get to the side. And yeah, that's about it. I have no other issues with the map. It played really well. Please keep improving it.
All right, thank you. And then it's
Thank you.
then it's only me. Okay. I have quite a lot to say. Most of it is gonna be positive. Okay, so
That's great. That's great.
so whenever we, people are gonna like could have said that like it's another fucking 4-lane 3-lane 4-square map, boring. So I try to like maps like this. I try to look at the most unique things, which is that the map has like 6 choke points. Depends on how you count them. You could count mid as 1 and B as 2, and then you would have 5. But how I see it, I mean, this is also one take that you could one opinion that you could take from this map. So A has 2 choke points, but it kind of only has. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, yeah. So 2, Then you have mid 2 entrances, in which the way that I would like to set up my team here, if it comes down to me, I would want to have two in mid, and then I would want to have one push up into B. What was I saying first? I said 6 choke points.
Yes, you said 6.
So that means that if players are holding passive B or A, then you have 2 entrances to B bomb site, which makes it 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Depending on how CT's push take control in B, you can turn the map into 5 choke points. Or if you have
Even 4.
if
you have a smoke.
You could kind of even make it into a 4 choke points. So if you think about this top lane being a 1 choke point that the T's have to push through, then it kind of becomes like a 4 choke point map. Then you can also treat this upper as 1 big choke point that you have to take. Then it becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, there's kind of no getting around into like in cutting the map into any bigger pieces than that. But it's really good and really cool to have that being kind of a viable thing that players can start to think about, like, how can I cut this map into smaller pieces, or actually bigger pieces, but less choke points? And how, as a CT, can I take more control and then restrict the terrorist movement using nades and utility? And in this map, it was really cool to see that both teams were using tons of nades and smokes and flashes and fucking everything. Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's get to the...
that's really how I thought about the map. I want to make a map with pretty original sites, and I want to encourage a lot of nades and stuff.
Yeah,
A lot
definitely.
of utility.
It's
and it works.
I think it was the size of these corridors. Everything is like, well, this is like 300 something units. Is this 320?
That's 320, yes.
Yeah, this is like 256.
Yes.
And then
correct.
this would be like 128, like, or
No,
like 160, 144. This is the same
No,
width.
yeah, that's the same width. That's 256.
Yeah, but like from here it's, yeah. But anyway, what I'm trying to say here is that like you can smoke off any part of this along here on the smaller side, which is not a bad thing. It just means that you can segment it better, and but then the smoke is way more stronger because you can literally smoke it and then hold a corner. Yeah. I was surprised that people didn't push that much to CT, because this seems like pushing down to CT seems more attractive than pushing through this thing and going through this murder hole, and then actually coming to a very exposed position where players can do the nuke hut. So yeah. But I think it's we came up with a call out for this, which is umbilical cord. It's just, yeah, because it's so sprawly and kind of like a snake-like. Well, it's a snake. Snake is another one. But yeah, it's not. I would prefer for this area to actually stay as close to this as it is right now, but maybe have this going like that, and then maybe make this straight one. But definitely keep this corner so you can't see down like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep this as like it is, but yeah. Yeah, like that. Spots.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep away from the diagonal parts because yeah, you know my previous maps.
Yeah, but just be really careful how you make those like kind of a diagonal brushes. You could like actually make this a little bit longer, so the corner would be like here instead of it being there, here, and then turn this brush a little bit around and then align it by the grid, so it would be fine.
Yes.
Yeah, or even like continue this pipe thing a little bit forward and like make it turn around or something. I don't know. Yeah, it's you can do tons of things with that here. The places where I thought that the map was a little too tight, well, you all know about that already. Yeah. Here was a little too tight. Yeah. This was actually fine. This was also fine since it splits into two. So no, like mollies weren't like super OP and they wouldn't take too much cover. I mean, they wouldn't cover too much ground. Maybe this room could be made a little bit bigger so that there's some actual like clearing that you have to do here. This area could use some segmentation. What I mean by that is that the what I mean by that is that actually it's never mind. Yeah, let's not take this area since it's T-controlled area that the CTs shouldn't actually be encouraged to push. So maybe over here. I would like for this area to play so that you can clear this corner without exposing your back there.
Yeah.
So moving this ever so slightly to that direction, so that the wall would be here and this would be here. That would mean that the T's could like peek like this, clear that corner, and then peek this. A little bit more segmented. I don't like when angles come up like this. So how I would do it, or like stairs, how I would do it is to add like that much of even ground and then start the stairs go down. So that means that the angle is predictable every time, and the player has more has less control over, has more control over the exact peaking angle that they want to have. Why is it more important here to lessen the strength of that angle? It's because it's kind of important to keep it clear where the most powerful and the longest peaking angle for CTs would be, because like this is you're already pushed up very very far away, and it's very powerful. So I would make that so it's like pre-fireable every single time that you can literally just pre-fire that angle, and you will get a kill every time, even if a player is crouched like this, because you can peek this angle from a little bit deeper of an angle by being a little bit slanted on the slope. Yeah. Just so it's the peak is more consistent.
Like that area.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, I think I'm going to like change this area. So the ramp, which is now here.
Mm-hmm.
So this will become like a drop.
Yeah.
Into that, and then the ramp will like be straight ahead from the. So to your left now, the wall on the left. On the left.
I don't get it. Anyway,
so just this wall that the ramp goes up, so you don't have like the turns.
Yeah. Anyway, I'll see when you make it in actual.
Yes.
When you actualize it. Yeah. Then I really do like that you can push up with 2 CTs here. I think that's really cool that you can do like aggressively take this. It makes B feel more dynamic, and it really feels like a no man's land. And it's really quite of an experience when you're pushing up here as a T, and you realize that there's no one here, and you'll just get it for free, and then you can like do a quick take on B. That is really cool that there's like separation between, like rounds don't feel the same when there's like a no man's land area in the map. Yeah, I already touched upon this. I think this is like it. This can be very decisive is that the right word to use here? When asking about people how like do they like areas like this can be very controversial, like to have a middle connection right over here, but it's really important to have it here as well for the timings.
Yeah, first it was like a straightaway. You could watch the entire top mid
Like here.
across. Yeah, so I put it over there, and
Yeah, that is better. That
in
is
my
definitely
head
better.
it fixed it, but it's not perfect.
It's not perfect, yeah, no, and it's definitely bad for flow.
Yeah,
But it's
I
not
agree.
that bad because you don't have to do that drastic movement when you're just running through. Maybe in the heat of the battle you have to do like this awkward hand movement, but it's like very
that's
snaky.
awkward.
But it's not that bad. It's a very hectic area of the zone. It's, you know, everything else is kind of like, oh, you pick that, pick this. It's not that bad. What I would do is to open up the roof more so you can use utility. But it's nice also to have like a roofed area that you can't really do anything about, and that also affects the control of positions and corners and the strength of certain areas that you can't really smoke it off or throw a molly from one place to another and block off an angle. And that really like the angles like that just have to be dealt with gunfire. Yeah. This entrance here, I would make it wider. You have quite a lot of space here to deal with to make.
Wait, I saw a gap.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
That was perfect. Yeah, you could make this pillar here a little bit wider. Try to play around like how many units, like the smallest amount of units that you can make this wider to make this as double the width as it is right now. Because you don't have to make this that much wider to make this double the width. But yeah, you can do quite a lot there. This was an issue. It gave a lot of information.
I saw that.
I was holding like this. Actually, where was it? There was a round where I was holding like this, and then I saw one jump, and I immediately went like this. I killed one, and I knew that there was another one coming. Just because I saw them jump. I was like, that's a huge information play.
Yeah. No, the area with the pillar is going to be indoors.
Indoors? Okay.
Yeah, this part is already indoors. That's.
Yeah.
I just kept it open because of. I didn't want to.
I think this is.
Much time in this.
I really like it that it's that this is outdoors, since this is like you know, because from inside here you can only do like a set flashes, like only some utility. You have to be very creative with this skylight here.
Yeah, you can bounce things off the back.
Yeah, and you can do like tons of nades from here. Let's say like this. Okay.
That's a nice one.
Anyway, I do like bomb sites that have, or like, well, maps that have, which is like all of them, that you can hold a little bit further position and then throw nades like this, and then just before the bomb site entry, there's a roof, so you have to resort to like pop flashes and like nades like that. So I really like this. It might not be the best for gameplay, and for nade creativity, but it's definitely, it helps to differentiate areas from each other as well. Enough with B. You don't have to change too much. Okay, I didn't actually speak about the B bomb set at all.
No, that's.
This is very powerful. It's one and done, but it's only for this version because this is so tight. You have. So here is my issue with B bomb set. You have cover, but the cover is only one and done. You can't really fall back from here anymore because you're in the furthest area that you could possibly fall back from. And then for this, the exact same is true. You'll peek this. Now you're stuck and you're fucked. And those are the only positions that you can play as a CT. Maybe here. but even this is like posted there, and this is very awkward angle. And also you're peeking, this is like a double angle that you're peeking. Player could peek from here, and player could peek from here. Or they could, if depending if they get the door, or if the door is even here, it's closed, you know.
Yeah.
I didn't really find anyone playing that. We tried to play with Rush, we tried to play it so that there was a shotgun player here, and I was playing from here, but luckily enough, no one, I mean, quite sad that no one pushed us that round. It would have been glorious to see what happens. So this bomb site doesn't really need that much cover. Like Dunduri said, that it, like literally like one box.
Yeah.
I would like to see like 2 boxes on top of each other that you could actually boost a player on top. Not on top, but like on the edge of it. You could look into old 1.6 maps that did that like ton. Have one box and then another one on top of it, and tilt the top box like few degrees so that you have those corners that you could stand on.
I had that.
Yeah, but it, like those types of things are super fun, and you can get like cool creative off angles off of them. Yeah, one box like probably like here, so you could do like a covered plant without even clearing this or this. For the CT routing, if you don't want to connect a route to here, you could make it so that there was a CT balcony on top of this one that you would have to jump down from, and then pushing to CT through this tunnel without boosting up from here would be impossible. But yeah, that could be kind of a cool way to add another CT route without making it like an actual like entrance, for example, like there. It's like a CT heaven that would see just a part of the bomb site. You could even connect it, like remove this wall, make like a walkway over here that would go over this, and then the walkway would connect over, like, so then we would like walk on top of this. That could help. And maybe some cover here that you could play against the tunnel. I don't know, that might be too much. Fuck, okay, let's get to mid.
Yes.
You have this height variation here. Here, you have this pit, which I think is kind of, it's really underdeveloped.
Yes.
You could kind of like integrate it better into the level. Right now it's just it's a slope going down and a slope going up. I don't know for the visual and for the kind of art style if this is gonna have some meaning in the theme of things. But right now it's just kind of
it's there because I didn't like it being flat, so I.
Well, yeah, that's some height variation, so it's
make
nice.
it just it's there to seem interesting. It doesn't really serve a purpose.
Yeah, it definitely helps with, like, for example, differentiate. Like, you have to have 2 levels here.
Birdy, can you live stream?
It's a lot more interesting to have like this kind of peak. We even saw some T's peeking into here, trying to get as much information by just like abusing this headshot angle here. And you're you're very covered from here when you peek like this. Maybe make it so that it like this ditch goes like it's flat from here, and then it goes down. So just so that you can be more covered
the
here.
angles.
Yeah.
I get it.
Other than that, this is almost in the perfect spot. I would prefer it to be a little bit forward, so that you have better peeking angles from behind cover to fight against this. And one kind of a cool thing that you could do is to cut this wall so that it would be like this. This might be a bad addition, I don't know. But you can make it so that there was a super passive angle. Even wider angle than this. This is kind of a, like if you're playing with an AWP or a scout. you know, you can use this, but this is just like a player can just like jump over, like whee. You could make this into a more of a thing.
Alright.
Or maybe even make it the other way around, so that the deep CT could be like, oh yeah, once deep CT, and then you could smoke it off better. It would be wider, but it would need a smoke to block it off completely, and then you could pass by it better. I don't know. I really do like this double mid approach for tees. It's really cool, and this is like a short dust to palms position here.
Yes.
I like that. T-spawn, I have nothing. It's a T-spawn. This pathing is nice. This is my favorite choke. Well, actually, fuck, it's really hard to decide which is which I like better. I like them. I like them both. I like them both. Yeah.
I know.
And I really do like the uniqueness of the bomb sites as well. They're really unique. I like that this is peekable by T's. I think our team kind of underestimated the power of this upper entrance here.
Yeah, I noticed that. No one was using it. I mean, I saw someone once.
Yeah, because as a T peeking from there, you can pretty much get the control over, like you can.
Yeah, you can peek for you can clear it for the rest of your teammates.
Yeah, and then
it's nice to double peek.
Yeah,
Exactly,
that is really
double peek
cool. There was a round when I was rushing this main lower, and there was a CT running, like jumping over here. So I was like, oh, one upper, and then he got killed. I think it was like really nice that you get control. Even if you might lose this timing, you still get the you have a chance
Control.
to fight over the control again. So it's really nice.
Yeah.
I would like to see some sort of an indent. Maybe cut this building a little bit deeper here. Actually, on this line, it could end up here. And from there, without going, like in a very desperate situation, if two T's are stuck here, lower here, there's no reason or no way to go up here. There's a CT coming up or something, and you have to get to here. You could make it so that there would be a little lip that you could boost up on to get up here, and
just boosting, no ladder.
no ladder. Yeah, no, ladder would be too much of an overkill and would give too much movement freedom to T's. They already have the ladder here, so if they need to, but it's like if this is smoked off, there's no time to go to mid. They could just boost up here and then do like a surprise heaven. And then also it would act as progressive cover. That, you know, there was a round where this was smoked, the bomb was there, and I was just like, there's no way for me to push up further. Like there's no cover here, so I just have to hope that they don't peek me or they don't spray down. Because with the spray or like a negative, you could pretty much block this whole alleyway down. Yeah, but I liked how it played, plus the timing. Yeah. A bomb site or B. I think the cover is okay. Don't change the cover. I think the only thing that you have to change is the CT entrance.
Yeah.
This window is very underdeveloped. It's really tucked back in the.
Should I add like a reason to go to the back part of a city? Like, because now if you smoke the truck,
yeah,
it's done for the cities if you're not inside.
Yeah. You could move
Make
this.
it not smokable, or.
Like, you could move this here, this ramp entrance. You can move it here, and then have little deep, like, keep it as deep, but move these windows here. And maybe only have one window that you could, like, drop down through. Just so that even if this is smoked, like, or this entrance would be smoked, you could still use the window and see, like, the main or something like that. And I guess the truck position back here is kind of useless. It's very far away from the bomb site and you can't really utilize this. space when retaking. Maybe if there was a path behind here, if this was wide enough so you could fit a player through it, I guess then this would make sense. But right now it's too far away from actually having any worth going there. And yeah,
I mean, that's worth a try.
yeah, we saw 0 players go to the window. If you make
Yeah, I used it once and I died.
yeah, there's no reason to go there. If you make this, like, push this to here and make this angle a thing, then I say it only needs this to be made a little wider, and I think that will help. First, like, when I joined the server, I was like watching the radar, and the first thing I thought to myself was that this map has too much negative space, and it's suffering from that. But I don't like right now. I'm not sure if I have the same opinion anymore, since the map played kind of well. I think the rotation game, it was little too long-ish rotations, but just because this was too tight to push through, so it delayed the rotations by a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
But you know, CT presence in here definitely played to the rotations being shorter, so you don't have to worry about them that much. But make this easier to push through, or actually make this easier to get closer to. But in general, I think you could cut like a good 500 units from the map by just making areas like this. This is kind of big, so you could integrate the slope into this area better, and you could cut an actual 500 units from like this lane quite a lot, and make the rotation times like 1 or 2 seconds faster by just doing that, I think. But yeah, it's those small things that you do that makes the map feel better, make it play a little bit faster, and yeah, make it feel nicer in every way. Last thing I'm gonna say is the A main plant. I think you should reduce the bomb site to here, so that like this line would be here, so that this back plant is not doable. With smokes and utility, you could smoke this off and plant here, or you could actually let me restart the round. Right now it is already doable that you can plant here, but this is too OP that you can do here and then plant main and go hide main. Or it might not be too OP, but I just think that it was.
I think the upper, that it counters it a bit, but it doesn't save it.
Yeah, you can't really, like, depends on the angle that the CT is diffusing. Like, if you plant there on the line, then this becomes broken. And depending if the CT is diffusing from there or there or there, if he's diffusing from under here, then you obviously have to overexpose yourself and then peek and kill.
Yeah.
But yeah, it might be a little yeah, but I guess for the next play, just keep it as it is and see if people start abusing it like crazy. And then one more thing, this box of cover, I think you could move it into the middle. Right now I think this angle is too close to this, so it doesn't really give you that much.
Yeah.
It would be kind of nice that you could play behind cover from on top of the bridge. That would be kind of cool. But yeah, otherwise the cover on the bomb site felt really nice, and it's like this has this figure 8 shape, so you can alternate between angles, and yeah, it creates this kind of a hectic gunplay zone, or like firefight zone. But I do like that. And then there's like this risky angle. Yeah. That's it. 1 hour and 50 minutes.
Thank you.
Let's go. Long video.
Olaf, when are you
it's
doing
almost
your
7.
playtest?